cuss, we finna pull up. The homie looked at me, said slow down. You live that fast life, I know we out of bounds. I'm tryna be like King James, run me my crown. The homies got the cuss, we finna pull up. The homie looked at me,
It is the TheNxtGen Matters Podcast. I am your host, Jaiide, here with our special guest, Anemic Breeze. How are you doing today, Anemic?
I'm doing good. What about y'all?
We're doing good. Just hanging in there. So we are here today to ask you some questions about your upcoming Fire album, I might add. And first off, what's the meaning behind your album name, To Westcoast?
I gotta keep it West Coast, you know? I gotta just keep it West Coast, you dig?
And what does keeping it West Coast mean?
Shoot, just riding up in that low rider, you feel me? It's lit.
That Dr. Dre's vibe right
you
there.
feel
Okay.
me? The boys in the hood vibes, you feel
Okay,
me? You know?
for sure.
But without the violence, you feel me?
Yes, we enough with that. We don't need that no more today.
Yeah.
So how long did your album take to record?
I said like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, it's still in the works. I'm 98% done with the album pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. And what was the writing process like? Writing and recording process like?
So the writing process, cause I edit my own stuff. I write my own stuff. I edit, I mix and master my own product and everything. So the writing process was pretty easy. You know, them late nights, just chilling, laying in the bed or whatever, or sitting up or outside or something, just relaxing, just writing. Like I heard a beat, I had to come up with the names of the songs and then like whatever subject, cause I can't write without a subject. So I have to come up with the names of the subject. So once I have a name of the title of the song, I go ahead and write to it. And in the recording process, 100 takes, going to the studio, punching in, doing 100 takes, and then when I got the best one, and I just edit that up and everything. So yeah.
So how long are you typically in the studio for when writing a song?
Well, I don't be in the studio when I'm writing. I just play the beat from my phone when I'm writing. But recording wise, I'll probably be in the studio because I try to knock down as much. So when I first got in the studio, because I was like, I'm gonna take my time on this album. I'm gonna really take my time on each song. But my mind goes so fast. So once I start writing, like I had this thing down, I just book my own time in my own studio because I got my own studio and everything. Just book my own time in my own studio, and then it could be up to 3 to 5 hours. It could be up to 2 hours, because I had to write. I gotta come up with a subject, write the song, then when I write, I gotta record it. So when I record it's layers. I gotta record layers. I gotta record my verse. I gotta record the hook. I gotta record the ad-libs of the hook. I gotta record the ad-libs of the verse. Then I gotta mix it down to where it sounds good to me, and I gotta go over it, and then I go ahead and do everything else. Like maybe I might want to drop up in a song or something on a beat, or maybe I need to add like a effect to it or something. After that, I got all that. I just master it all down at once. So yeah, it take a little time, but
Putting in that work.
Yeah, for sure.
So who were the producers on this album?
It's only one producer, ANewDimensionBeatz. Let's go. Like he be making all my beats. I keep it West Coast, so he make all my West Coast beats, but he could do all that. He could do R&B, he could do drill music, New York drill music, he could do Flint beats, like he could do all that. So, but I stick with like the LA sound, like just the natural.
Yeah, and he's your favorite producer to collaborate with?
That's my only producer. I mean, yeah, like favorite wise, yeah, but that's really my only producer. That he the only one who really hits me back. Like so, I hit him up, hey bro, I need a beat. Like it might take a few days, but he'll get back to me.
That's what's up. And who were the collaborators on this album?
We got my boy Bambino. He just sent me we just did a song called Do My Dance, you feel me? I even got my producer on there, some of you probably are familiar with the song Him or Me. My shorty, my girl, my baby, my everything, Jaiide, she jumped on the track on My Baby. We got 500. I got 500 in the studio like a couple of days ago. It was me and my alter egos, Uncle Mervin, DJ Flashy Breezy, and Sweet Willie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got all in. We got on. So I'm gonna do something different. So I use my alter egos. It's gonna be a dope track. It's called Summer. We got 500 on there. So I recorded my verse, did the hook. I did part of the hook, so I wanted to kind of do like an Inferno Breeze thing because me and 500 we collected a group called Inferno Breeze, but I just wanted to put 500 as the credit. And then we did like a hook together, so I do part of the hook. I wrote his hook or whatever, and then he come in with the hook, he come in with the verse. After that, the hook come back in, and then I did like a telephone version of Sweet Willie, like, you know, he on the phone like, like, feel me, like, then Uncle Murray come in with like a little part, like a little partial. He do like a little anthem, like clap it, like it's pretty dope. And then 500 come back in, you know, DJ Flash PG intro and outro it, so it's pretty dope. And then we got I'm waiting on Back and Selly. I'm waiting on his verse. And then I got Almighty Zay on there, you know. Me and Almighty Zay, I did this song like 2 years ago, and then like I had him in the car one day, I had him record something, whatever, and then like it's just the timing. The timing was always off, so like the song, his verse is not gonna sound like up to par. Like, I mean, he's a hard, dope artist, and I got much respect for him and all that, but I just put it out or whatever. So, and then we got Zay Major. His name is Gussie Sad now, but we got Zay Major. I'm gonna keep it as Zay Major because I like that name way better. And plus, we got a catalog of music together as Zay Major, so I ain't really did nothing with Gussie Sad yet. So, yeah, like we got a song called Slide and Slide, and slide to the left, slide to the right, hit it from the back. I'm gonna give this pipe. I'm gonna slide to the left, slide to the pipe. If it's not good, I'm gonna slide on the side. Hey.
Goodness, a little preview, okay.
Yeah, and then who else I got? Cause I'm trying to think, like, I don't want to miss nobody. Got Back in Sally. Oh, Luther Lux. That's another one of my alter egos. You know, my name is Luther Lux. My computer, it's pretty dope. Like, a lot of this stuff, like, I'm just showing people that, like, I could do other features. Like, I could add features on my album, but it could be me. Like, you nobody know that. So I think that's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope. Yeah. It's like mixing comedy, not comedy, but just like alter art with rap. Yeah. Kind of like Outkast. Makes me think of like Outkast.
Yeah, but it's actually me. Like, I'm all these people.
Right.
People won't know. Like, if they hear a different voice, they're like, oh, is that him or is that somebody else? Yeah. It sounds like somebody else, but it's me.
Just bringing something different to rap.
You know?
I like that.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite or number one song on your album?
Pour Up, Slow Down. And I got my big bro Trayvon Scape on there, you feel me? King Scape, shout out to him, you feel me?
Can you tell us a little bit about what that song means, what it's about?
So basically, like, the Pour Up, Slow Down is like, we young, like, you feel me? I'm 26, it's people younger than me, just pouring up drinks, drinking lean, doing drugs and all that, you know what I'm saying? And the older generation, like the bigger homies, big bros and all that, they telling you like, hey, slow down, because, you know, you don't want your life to go too fast, you feel me? You don't want to die fast, or you don't want to end up getting hurt or hurting yourself, or just end up in the hospital or end up on drugs or something, you feel me? Or just hurting yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, basically in the song, I talk about, like, you know, losing my dad, losing my mentor, Nucci, talk about my grandma, like, she can't come to the phone no more because her phone is disconnected, you feel me? And then I talk about how loyal my girl is, you feel me? Like, she loyal and everything, she got a heart loss, I found her heart, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep her heart in the right place, keep my mind in the right place, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, big bro got on the phone, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he hit me up, he told me, you know, he wanna hear some more West Coast music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just happy that I could get my big bro on there, cause it's like, we be so far out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be doing my thing, he be doing his thing and all that, so it's pretty dope. Shout out to him though, like, for taking out time, like, for me, when he did it, he was at work and all that, so it was really dope to even just have the opportunity to just get him on the track.
So I know that this album has a lot of hard, I guess, things behind each of our songs, because I know you've lost a lot of people this past year. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like, was that part of the motivation behind this album?
Yeah, like, you know, I was down, like, I was in a dark place, and I was like, I gotta lift myself up. Once I lift myself up, I was like, I just gotta go, like, I gotta hit the ground running, and I don't stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just excited, and like, the album is 20 songs, like, it's probably really like 19, like, no, sorry, like 16 to 18 songs. No, 16 to 18 songs, and then I got my boy Julian on there. Shout out to Jay Jones, you feel me? Like, I got him on there. Shout out to Westcoast, you feel me? Giving me my props. I got my boy Ice on there, you know, me and Ice, we real good friends and all that. I got him on the intro and all that, and then I got my boy Greg, my boy Diggy Solar. I got him on our outro. That's big bro right there. I got him in the outro, like talking about music. And on 100 Missed Calls, I got a song called 100 Missed Calls. I got my my partner, my boy, my best friend. You know, R.I.P. to him. His name was Andre Carter. He go by Jay Carter and all that. I got him on my last album for the deluxe or whatever. I got him on there like me and him did an interview back in like 2020 or whatever. He had like so many plans in his life, but you know, sadly he lost his life this past year, last year 2021 November. He was in a car accident, and you know, shout out to him and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
sorry to hear that. Moving forward into maybe some more positive things. So, who inspired your music career?
I would say my grandfather. His name was Jimmy Ellis. He was in the Veltones. He was in a doo-wop group called the Veltones, and you know he was singing back in the 50s and the 60s. And like I wasn't into the music because of shot. R.I.P. to my grandpa. He died in 2010. I wasn't into the music by the time like I realized that I was into the music, but I feel like I take it behind him. And then another inspiration is Tyler the Creator. As soon as I heard one song by Tyler the Creator, I was like, oh bro, like I'm on, bro. Like I wanna be like, I don't wanna be just like him, but I wanna kind of follow his flow and what he's doing. I mean, he's barely 30 years old and he's very successful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Definitely. Would you want to collaborate one day?
Hell yeah. Set that up, you know. Tyler Creator, if you see this, bro, hit me up. Let's collab. Let's go.
What's your everyday motivation behind the music?
My everyday motivation behind the music probably would just be a sound. Like as soon as I, like you know, like the air is on right now. You know what I'm saying? Or they're here, and I hear the sound, and I hear music in my ears when I hear the sound. So as soon as I get up, like you know, every day when I walk, I mean, music is everywhere. You can't miss it. Like you can even hear a tune. Like you can hear something dropping. Like you can hear somebody clapping like this. Sound like music. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's my everyday motivation.
Just everything in the air turn into something beautiful. That's awesome. What's different from this album than your last?
I feel like it's more mature. Like every time I make an album, it's getting more and more mature. Especially the West Coast album. Like I remember when I did the West Coast Ratchet, I was a little younger and I always like turned up and just going crazy. Like you know what I'm saying. And I kind of settled down when I did Mr. West Coast. I kind of used more like metaphoric speakings and metaphorical music. I made metaphorical music. This one, I think I told more stories. You know what I'm saying? Like I told more stories, even if it's some fictional stories, some non-fictional stories. I mean, you know, I just make music for the people. Like sometimes when I'm writing a song, I would think of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, okay, like what can I make something of somebody else, like somebody else's story. You know what I'm saying? It might not always be my story. It could be somebody else's story. So yeah.
Last but not least, can we be expecting any shows from Anemic Breeze anytime soon?
I got a show this upcoming Saturday. It's pretty lit. So yeah, I got a show this upcoming Saturday at
Where is it?
Apple Valley. It's at Gators in Apple Valley. You dig? The homie, shout out to the homie Obelisk. He booked me for that show back like late January, but that mess came out fast, just like that. I'm like, dang, like that mess came out so fast. It was either late January or early February, but it came out very fast. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I just signed a new deal with Feature Money Family Records. I'm gonna still be with TheNxtGen. I'm always with TheNxtGen, but I got I extended my written agreement with TheNxtGen for additional 6 months, and then I'm signed to Feature Money Family Records. I took it back to the roots. But for the TheNxtGen, I got one more. The TheNxtGen and Project Vision 1, they got together because Project Vision 1 is a film. It's like a division. It's like a film division of the TheNxtGen, and then you got A&S Management, which is another division of the management group for the TheNxtGen and all that. So the A&S Management, they're going to be my managers. They're going to be managing everything, whatever. All the paper's going to get done through them. The Next Generation Matters. I got one more project coming from them. I was booked for 2 albums, which I only did. I think I did one. I did two. I did the West Coast Ratchet, which is in 2020, and then I did the West Coast, the Mr. West Coast, which is in 2021. Then I got one more album coming. It's called The Last Call. It's like an album dedicated to my grandparents. Project Vision 1 and the Next Generation got together. Boom, the Project Vision 1 is going to be executive producers. They pick out all the tracks, they make sure everything's good. They did all make sure our paperwork is good and all that. And then the Next Generation Matters. That's what they've been releasing my music from there and all that, you know. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move my career forward and go back to my roots, my original roots, Future Money Family Records. You know, they used to be called Future Money, but now they call Future Money Family Records. Back in 2013, you know, it was created. I was in there. We had like a whole bunch of people in there, and then everybody kind of left due to like, I don't know what it was due to, but we kind of all split up. And then that's when the Next Generation Matters opened up, and then I did a deal with them. And I've been with the Next Generation Matters since like 2016, so it's like been like what, like 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going back to my roots and continuing my career over there. And then for the first 6 months, they're going to be the executive. I'm not really working with a lot of people, like a lot of like Project Vision 1, or because Project Vision 1 stays with the film and all that. They do like films like Uncle Mervin, Sweet Willie, things like that. And then they got we got ANS management. They take the management control and things like that. Like I was under ANS management probably for like, I was like signed to them in like 2018 to like 2019. And then I kind of like, I kind of just let the Next Generation take over like my management. So they was doing Next Generation management with, Next Generation Matters was just doing everything for me. Like they was doing the management, they was doing the bookings, the shows, like they was doing everything. But now I'm going into Future Money, so they're going to be taking control of that. And I'm part of like ownership. I have ownership of the Next Generation Matters and all that. And we still got Jaiide signed there. We still got Anemic Breeze signed there. We still got 500 signed there. We still got ANewDimensionBeatz signed there. So like, you know, like when I'm doing my thing over at Future Money, you know, if Anemic Breeze get together and you know we decide to make another album, that's when I'll still be signed, because I still got I'm still under contract with them with Anemic Breeze. So, but Anemic Breeze, I'm like moving on and you know going and moving forward in my career and things like that. But yeah, like, you know, and I got Breezy Gas too. I'm gonna have some Breezy Gas, some merch coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my money right for I got some Breezy Gas, some merch, and I'm just gonna grind and hustle. But like, yeah, like I was excited like signing a new deal. So the two Westcoast, that's gonna be released by Future Money, and then after this album be released by Future Money and the Next Gen, all my future music gonna be featured. It's gonna be released by Future Money Family Records. So. Yeah.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Anemic Breeze is sticking to his roots, staying loyal. Thank you so much for coming in today, Anemic Breeze. It's always a pleasure at best to have you here. We see what you're doing. Keep going, keep grinding. You feel me? You're gonna be the next biggest thing out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a GOAT, you know. And then for the album, like I'm gonna have like the PR, like that's what the Next Generation Matters. They getting together and they getting some PRs together. They're gonna be posting stories like on my Facebook, on my pages and all that. And then this interview gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm probably gonna do like a little blog. I'm gonna do a little blog for the album and all that. Just to give y'all some, probably like a 5-6 minute blog or something. And then like, the album gonna drop, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. And then, you know, part of this video, they're gonna have me perform one of my hit songs. So I'm getting ready for that. So it's gonna be lit. Let's go. Peace.
To motherfucking West Coast.
To the West Coast.
West.
The homies got the cuss, we finna blow up. The homie looked at me, said slow down. Don't let that fast life, I know we out of bounds. I'm tryna be like King James, run me my crown. The homies got the cuss, we finna blow up. The homie looked at me, said slow down. I know that fast life, I know we out of bounds. I'm tryna be like King James, run me my crown. The homie said like fast, I gotta slow down. I gotta make this last call, iPhone sound. I'm tryna be like King James, where's my crown? Don't you hear my line? He said, don't ever frown. My granny never ever called cause she acting out. My girl stayed loyal to me, yes she on the town. She got her heart lost, but that's what I found. My dad apart from me, I was like, wow. We was all shot, like in an electric bill. The homie moving slow cause he still popping pills. I'm tryna stay solid and do God's will. I might going on, I don't think I can build. I'm like Michael Myers, I'm tryna make 100 kills. I'm talking pussy, eat it like a meal. Lean that neck down until I feel the chills. She remind me of Nick Jones, yeah, I'm Lil Bill. The homies got the cuss, we finna pull up. The homie looked at me, said slow down. Don't let that fast life, I know we out of bounds. I'm tryna be like King James, run me my crown. The homies got the cuss, we finna pull up. The homie looked at me, said slow down. Don't let that fast life, I know we never ever call cause she acting out. My girl stay loyal to me, yeah, she hold it down. She got her heart.